rally too much against something that I have no control over. But seriously, if you're going to implement a partial substring matching for any sort of dirty words, you must match it against a whitelist. Like, never censor words that match a word on the whitelist. Otherwise, you end up with jerk like or stuff like this. I have to play on P something browser. Because apparently, ho is a bad word, and so any character sequence of H followed by O needs to be censored, like house, or hour, or however, or how.
Wait, what? What did I walk into?
I don't know.
Mahjong something Tanoshi?
Mahjong って楽しいよね。
There's someone called Mado. Amazing.
Huh. Are you on Mahjong phone right now, or?
Yeah.
We are doing the Catfood tournament.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, Catfood Bowl tournament. It's very important. You're putting
Nice.
it in the Catfood Bowl.
Okay. Yeah, I see Travis's tag in there. Oh, I see yours. Zach, is it?
What?
Carrot is you, Zach?
Yes.
Okay. Just confirming, because... Okay, whatever. Oh, it's also being streamed. Interesting. Best of luck.
Well, neither of our tables are being streamed, right?
No, my table's being streamed.
Yeah, B-Chan's table, because you ended up on the table with Aldwin.
Oh. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh what?
I'm gonna get wrecked by Aldwin. Woo.
I don't think he's, like, that strong. He's just very prolific.
He plays a lot.
Yeah, I mean, so do you.
But you got expert too with only 70 games? The heck?
It's pretty...
With a 48% first rate? What the heck?
Oh, are you looking at different people's,
Looking at Aldwin's stats. Holy cow.
Wait, how do you see all of it?
click on their name?
Oh, there's detailed info if you scroll down. Got it.
Also, only played South rounds.
I attempted a couple East rounds. Apparently I played 6 just to check it out. I was like, not for me. Especially in Bronze Room. I'm not doing so hot, apparently, though. I've only gotten first to 6 at a time, and the remaining 5, 6 has been third or fourths.
I'm calling it now. I'm gonna get third place on this first match.
Oh.
Man, Furudo Erika has played a lot of games. Total of 424 games.
That's how you get master.
Let's see, this light pink Yoshi has played not a whole lot of games.
Wow. 9% fourth place. It's pretty impressive.
I think I will probably not. How should I put it? I will probably not watch any of the streams because it's just going to be too distracting.
While you play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm playing normal games in Gold Room, I definitely.
You don't need to give that much respect. But in a tournament setting?
Marcy, I'm looking at all the figurines on Marcy's piano. He has some of the same figurines that I have.
Does he still have his monkey?
Well, I mean, that's his trademark. He has to. He has literally made that his merch. His shirts have that monkey on it. He has an Anzu. It's the same Anzu I have right next to my computer.
Where are you seeing this?
There's a piano player called Marcy who plays Toho music.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at my ranked match stats and it just shows me it with a speed of 20. It's like, My
playstyle does not win tournaments.
Your playstyle?
Yeah.
What's your playstyle?
I have a 95 defense rating.
I have. The 95 is kind of a lot.
My deal-in rate is less than 11%.
That's pretty good. My deal-in rate, well, actually, it's 11.7 on East Round, but it's 13 on South Round. I definitely, I will fucking fight people with reaches.
Well, you just want your win percentage 10% higher than your deal-in percentage, right?
Yeah, I have a win rate of 23.9, deal-in rate of 13.3. sumo rate of 30% somehow.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I sent friend requests to you both, by the way. I use a Dragon Sura as the name.
This is the perfect way of getting second and third. Mostly seconds.
Yeah, but the way this tournament is set up, it's like, you really want to take first, and failing first, you want to take second. A high second.
Yeah.
So my last hunt. Wait, are you guys playing right now, or?
We're going to start in like 2 minutes. Yes, I'm going to go use the restroom and get a drink one last time. BRB.
So the game has begun, but we are not in. Oh, cool, we're in. First place gets in, and second place. Oh, 3 seconds. Oh, what? Well, you know what to fight for.
Good luck!
Cheery Jeff.
I just blindly first tile dropped Dora North. Whoops.
I'm the only adept at the table. I'm sad.
Is everyone else masters or something?
Oh wait, you're adept?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. I think even the other players, most of them are expert at least.
Yep.
I'm the only one who's not using a cat.
Yeah, that's been kind of bothering me with the how prolific people are with those cats.
I got first dealer, and oh my god, I'm already Ishan 10 for Chitoitsu.
Ouch. And congrats.
Actually, should I just toy this?
ポン。リーチ。楽しみ。
Amazing. Someone already reached. I like how everyone does their emotes. There's a lot of emotes going on.
Ron, それちょうだい。リーチ、ピンフ、ドラ。リーチ。
Really?
楽しみ。
Same person just reached 5th turn. And Ipatsuma. What the heck?
Welcome to the tournament.
Okay. Well, at least this is going very quickly.
I regret discarding these 9 pins. I could have had Sanshokudoko. Ah, I won. Toy Toy! Yeah, 3,900 points. And I stole a Rishi stick. It's a little embarrassing that they have hints turned on for the for this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, whatever.
They have what turned on? Oh no, wait. Why?
Like in friend rooms, you can set it up so that, for instance, like if hints are turned off, then you can't mouse over a tile to see other tiles that are discarded. And Doras don't have the little shimmer effect to indicate that they're Doras. Like you actually have to check the Dora indicator, like real life.
Mm-hmm. I find it very difficult to respect these people in bronze or 1 Han, 2 Hans. Am I Am I thinking incorrectly here?
So the thing about bronze is there will be a lot of calls, there will be a lot of fast hands, there will be a lot of randomly large hands. General, how should I put it? You will see people who call who do not understand the mechanics of the game will call into furry time.
Right. I mean, I've punished my right a couple times in the last Hontron where they kept on calling for basically Chanta. So I'm like, yeah, I'm forcing you guys to wait on a single tile that has to be terminal for you guys to have Yaku. Good luck!
Very easy to dodge, very easy to force them to deal into some random hand.
Oh gosh, now I'm the one hand. Shit. What did I do to myself?
Boom.
Ooh, this person dealt into a double roan. First one was Tanyao Dora Dora, Dama 10. And then the second one was my open Tanyao Dora 3, dealer 11-6.
Yikes.
Okay, so I might not be getting third place on this game. This game might not actually go, oh my god. Oh my god. My hand, opening hand, has Chun, 3 Chun, all Dora.
Ow.
Oh, I've been handed this.
Good luck.
I was Ishan 10 from Daisang again, but someone's mode. Rip. Super sad. That was my chance.
Just drew a red 5 because that's a thing that needs to exist in Mahjong.
Clearly.
I currently have a Yaku and 4 Dora in my hand. No, I got another pair.
Oh, I also ran into someone robbing a quad earlier today in bronze. That was hilarious.
That is hilarious. That is something that needs to happen more often, just in general. Oh, I'm Dama 10. How did this happen? I'm Dama 10 for Yakuhai Dora 4.
Wow. I wonder what people are saying.
ピーチ
Oh my god, the poor guy. East 1. I just boxed someone.
Oh, it continues. Wait, East 1? Are you kidding?
East 1. Negative 5,700 points.
Oof.
Match end.
ラン
Really?
That poor soul.
Yeah,
Really?
I East 1 3 home buy. I've won every hand.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She said I participated in this Hanchan.
Well,
I'm sorry.
what was their second place?
Second place was at 25.9.
Oh my god.
It was the person who double roamed. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about
Wait, what's starting
the rest of
points?
tonight.
What's starting
25.
points? Okay.
I mean, starting with 25. Well, the person dealt into two. Okay, so first I had. Was it? I think the first time. Was it Sumo?
チ
I can check the log. I'm gonna view this. Check the backroom chat. Catfood Bowl tournament speed percent.
Speed what?
Speed run. Any percent. Yeah, so I won off of Nubitakun on the first hand, and then the second hand he double roamed with me. So he went down to 21-1, but then he went back up to 26-6, and then I roamed, and then I roamed.
Oof. Okay, so Nibutakun got
Nubitakun got second.
oh, so I'm fighting him. Alright.
I do feel like I just got a lottery.
Why would you so Hatsunomi? I don't understand. I am super Sadville right now.
Okay, I can respect a down with Tanya Pinfu. Two on hand.
Honestly, Damaten Pinfu is really bad in the current rule set because
Yo.
it's so cheap, and you'll just get crushed by people who are like Tanyao Doradora.
Yeah, I understand that.
Now, where it's great is when you're already in the lead. I guess I can watch the match now.
Second discard reach. Sean Phone wait on 1 and 9 dot. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here at a solid third right now at 19-3. Ugh.
Rip, should have reached. Oh well.
Home.
The streamer is Heine Noon. Oh, sorry. It's not the streamer. This is the person whose perspective the streamer is on. What round are you on right now? Like, in the reels?
Like not on stream?
Yeah, in the reels. What round are you on?
South 3.
Okay. South 2 just started on the stream.
Okay.
You look like you are in proper beachhead form.
Yeah.
But this high pie is pretty good. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh.
全部ちょうだい
Okay, no spoilers. Oh no. Oh, I'm sad. What's the score to beat?
Are we talking about for high score?
Or
second place?
I can just be above 26.
Oh, the second place score to beat is 26-6.
Okay. So I can let him sumo a mama. Or I can just let him win a hand. Great. This is amazing, to say the least.
Okay. Ooh. You just drew a red 5. Ooh, you just drew another red 5. Do you keep it? Do you throw it? You're thinking really hard about it. You're holding
Yeah.
up. Tick, tick. Oh, you cut it. Oh, such discipline. Ooh, someone cut the door. No one called the Dora? I guess you...
I have a pair of them.
Sumo! You got it! Yeah! Woo! Closed Mongon. Nice. Nice. Good job, Ichan. More sticks. More.
I could have reached. I could have reached.
You could have reached. You could have reached Ipatsumo'd.
Oh.
Oh, cheese in the chat log. Mm.
つも全部ちょう
As
だ
long as this is not a manga.
Hai Nin-ryun is making the correct choice of going for a
い
fast hand.
Okay, okay.
マンガン
I'm at 26.8. Yeah, perfect. Sorry. Oh my god, that was awful. Holy cow.
こういう時は笑うべきなのかな
Yes! I just sumoed a Chinitsu on the dots for Sanong on top of that.
Sananko Chinitsu.
Yeah. Opened, of course, but still.
That was hilarious.
I'm looking at your hand. It's fortunate that you were waiting on these like 7 so, and they're like they are not in your hand.
Yeah.
They are in someone else's hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Sumo. He drew it. Rip. Oh god, and his starting hand is so fucking gross! He starts out one away from, like, one non-Manzu tile.
Ugh.
One non-Manzu tile in his whole hand.
I can watch it now, actually.
Yeah, it's true. You can watch yourself. Oh, and you start with a triplet of Norths. That's very Saki-like of you.
And
Like,
he...
that needs to be in your open hand, then you can, like, con to get the Rinshan Kaiho. Oh god, now he has double Yakuhai pair.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's like, well, I guess I'm gonna pull that.
Holy order bomb! Well, it just got me up to Mangan, but nonetheless. 3 Urdra. Woo!
Oh god, you're so close. You're so close to having, like, Chanta, almost.
Yep.
You just need to draw, like, a 7... Oh, well, I guess that...
Yeah.
Technically, Tenpai, Sai, Reach on the fucking Forso. No, you're Dama 10? What are you even hoping to accomplish with that? You don't even have Sananko.
I don't... Like, what am I gonna accomplish with... Unfortunately, if you look at it, but... Like, what do I gain from reaching here?
Pull. A Yaku.
Yes, but... I'm going for at least 26.6. If I reach, I drop 1,000. If Dealer Tsumo's a manga, I'm screwed.
On the other hand, if you win, oh, you cut your tenpai too.
I drew the door.
Oh gosh. Holy shit. Wait, what's going on with Mato's hand? Did you say that that person started with only one Manzu?
No, Hainun. Hainun started with only. Look at this first discard. It was 6-so. That was the only suited tile in his hand that wasn't Manzu.
Oh god.
And now you're bailing. You're like, why am I sad? Why? I mean, obviously, Hainun doesn't give a shit. Just like, let's just throw over.
He doesn't care. He can deal with
And then you're just like, Sumo's on this fucking 5 mon. There you go. Did not even need that. And yet, boom. Game over.
Mission is accomplished.
Not third.
Oh gosh.
With 26-8.
Yeah, you just need to be in the, let's see here. 5 people. You need to be in the top 3 second places.
Oh, there should be one more. Ooh. Ooh. I hope it's not causing me in the last 2. That would be hilarious. No, I could have reached, I guess. I'm gonna watch your game. Wow, your high play is amazing. What the heck?
I know, right? I know, right?
Go for 20 or something?
Wait, how do you see?
No spoilers.
But people can just see your game, no?
Hmm?
People can see your game.
If they have the tournament link, yeah.
Oh, if they don't have the tournament link.
I mean, I posted the link to the game log in the back room.
Oh. We could go back to FF14.
I am in FF14. I'm just standing around.
Are people on? If it's gonna be like this, we totally could have just taken a 20-minute break.
Wait, which backroom did you share the links in?
Well, it's called the back room because it only has participants in it. But I just posted the log in Seattle Reach general chat. Yeah, just look at my log and see how gross my starting hands were.
Heck, how? Oh, what the heck? Oh, Andy. Oh.
I think Discord's not updating with your message for me or something because I'm not seeing any updates in general for some reason. Since 10 minutes ago. Oh wait, was it one round tonight?
Just one round.
Yep.
And then, okay.
Others are not done yet.
Huh, that's interesting. Discord's just stuck loading messages for me right now, apparently.
Oh, you're right. It's Discord is not loading. They loaded eventually. Oops, I forgot to sleep. BRB.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Poor Travis. I'm watching his stream right now.
Oh yeah. Should be fake game guy. Fake word guy. He is not in the highest point. What? Holy fuck!
What the?
Someone just... That was a Renho, wasn't it?
Technically, yes.
Did not even draw a tile.
They didn't even draw. They didn't even draw a tile.
That should have been... Well, that should have been at least a Mongon.
Wait, is Brenhon Yakuman or is it just
Haha, that depends on your rule
Oh yeah, that's
set.
right, depends on the rule set. Right. Apparently it's worth whatever the hand is worth here. Yeah.
Like, you also have to have a Yaku.
Oh, okay. So wait, did you say that you linked it in Seattle Rishi Mahjong Club's general chat within Discord, or a different general chat?
Yes, in Discord. In the hashtag general.
So the last few messages I'm seeing is Aaron Leeds asking what your hand was, and then before that is Omega Nitros from Alex with the OO face.
Oh, I guess you have me blocked.
I swear I don't, but...
Oh, Travis's hand is so good. It's almost Yanpeiko. It's almost Sanshoku. Travis, fight Tora-chan.
Wait, what would you go for though? What tile do you want? Do you want the Ryanpeiko or do you want the Sanshoku?
Ask yourself, which of those is worth more?
Oh yeah, okay, fine.
Like, realistically, the easier one to get is the... Don't palm that. What are you doing? Don't palm that. Realistically, what you want is... just do it. Don't be a coward. You want to draw the 7 so, and then reach, and then get Richi Patsumo on the 7 pin. Oh.
Okay, yeah, of course. What the shit is that hand?
Reach Sumo Ipeiko Non Honitsu very large. Are you Dragon Quera? Sierra?
Yes.
리치냐. G.
I'm watching Daniel Moreno's stream right now. I was like, oh, holy shit, what the fuck, man?
What's his handle?
Dasuke.
X Dasuke X.
Okay, thank you. Because it's definitely not Dasuke, or Dasuke underscore, or Dasklelelelele.
I mean, in
Warning
game,
that his
it's
audio is very watery and echoey, like.
What was that?
Warning that his audio is kind of watery and echoey, at least to my ears, so.
Yeah, that's a sign of poor compression artifact. Shitty mic.
It does look like a cheap headset, so.
He is not in a particularly good situation.
Last hand, he could have rolled off the current East's reach tile because he was Tonki waiting on South, and they reached on South, but he directed on North.
Oops. Oops. Looking at that 8 mon that was discarded at the very beginning. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Poor Travis.
Oh. Well. Dasuke's fighting. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, I just saw the results for this game that are on the screen right now. It seems that things do not go well. Or,
That's unfortunate.
Long.
Oh, don't tell me it went to exhaust. Oh, it went to. Ouch.
there you go.
Ouch. Ouch, Daniel. Your mic settings.
Yeah. He needs a compressor envelope.
ロンです。ラン、ドラ3、ドラ。
Oh, last game just ended. Random.
Rip.
Oh, Light Pink Yoshi had 11.1 points. So it looks like bottom two second place ones, there's plus 8.8, plus 6.8, plus 6.6. So it looks like you're not in the advancement.
Rip. Should have reached.
You gotta be aggressive. You gotta, you have to fight for first.
But I was not gonna get first with reach. No.
I mean, you can always hit an Ura.
I'm 16,000 away from first.
Well, if failing first, you have to aim for a high second. Because a low second is as good as a fourth.
Yep. I mean, I had a 30,000 points, so I thought I was probably okay.
Yeah. And then that sumo Mongon at the very end. From the person who didn't need the points, just to be rude.
Yeah, hand is reach no me. If I reach here, it is the 6th turn. I am 14,100 away from first. So if I yeah, I don't see how I can.
I don't understand, Daniel's going back over his game and he's watching a point where he, passed up he was down to a single tile and someone reached on it and he didn't take the win?
Huh, weird.
For a Toy Honroto?
Weird. How many if I wanted to drop 4? Wall had 1 resource.
I should have streamed that. I should have streamed that tournament so bad, because then they could have heard my awful commentary saying, "What the fuck."
Oh, it's time to climb out of the loser's bracket. Yeah, so I think let me go look at the Light pink Yoshi, Baba Gray, Korak.
Catfood Bowl tournament. Let's find the brackets again. The schedule. Guess I'll have to go back and up through the background log. Somewhere around here there was brackets.
Alright, you all are still on the West Coast.
It's true. It's only 8:55 here.
It's
Here it is.
midnight for me here.
Okay, so there will be 5 games again tomorrow. B1 and B2 on the winner side, and then C1, C2, C3. Now, the nice thing is that on the loser side, actually, once again, it will be 5 tables feeding 2 tables. So, let me just open the original here. Boop. So 4 players will advance from the loser bracket out of 3 tables. So each first place plus the highest second place. And that line with the 3rd and 4th place from the B tables. So that's 2 tables. So four players total. So 4 from the winners and 4 from the losers will go up and to play 2 tables. The top 2 places from the B group, B side, will go into the D 1. So, depending on where you land, you have to get first tomorrow in order to keep playing.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, people who are in the winner side will get to play again whether they win or lose. But winners will go into the Grand Champion seed table, the winner. The winner's semifinals. Whereas the loser quarterfinals will be, happening at the same time from the first places from the losers. Then those two tables will feed into the last table. So first place, each of the loser bracket sides will advance. And the third and fourth from the winner semifinals, the losers from the winner semis will go with the winners from the loser quarterfinals. So, yeah. And then they will feed into a single table. Then first and second from the loser semis will go against the winners from the winner semis. Whew! That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like the finals will be on the same day as the loser semifinals. It will go back to back.
Mhm.
There you go. Alright. And that is on Friday. Okay. So, looks like I need to just not... I just need to get second, basically, from here until forever.
Do we know cheese?
Let me see. Player name. Cheese.
Hello?
Mhm.
That was frustrating. Like the last two hands I played in my Mahjong were some of the most frustrating hands I've ever played. Like, there's just nothing I could do. I just completely hands tied. Just like, yep. I guess there was no point in pushing for it. It was so depressing. Like, there we go.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I got red bar connection, so it's like, I guess I'll reconnect. Felt really bad. Like, I don't know what else could do. I mean, I took an early lead in East, right? I was in first place, and I gotta ask you guys what you would have done. Like, there was a hand where I'm still debating in my head whether I made the right. I had a Sananko Toy with like whatever with, you know. But like I had like 3, 3, 3, 5, so if I get the 4, I win. But it's not a Sananko, right? But like, so Daisuke, I'm in first place, bit, right? And it's and Dasuke throws a half, like maybe like just over halfway through the hand. Dasuke throws the 4, and I'm like, I took the win, and I'm like, I think I made the right choice, but as a result, it's only a 2600 point hand, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what do you do there? What's the right play? I talked to Dasuke about it. He thinks that taking the win there is smarter, right? Guaranteed points over begging for a 5 to come out, which is not, which
Had you reached?
no, I was open. I had one open, and then the rest were closed. I had 3 other concealed on call.
So I think given the format of this tournament, there's a very good argument for waiting for a bigger hand.
Yeah, there was, but yeah, that's a good argument. I don't mind that. All I could say is that I was in first place, and I figured, and at the time, and taking the guaranteed points.
If you were in first place already, were you dealer?
Yeah, no, I was. Well, I got 2,600 points, so I was not dealer. Right.
So,
He's 2. He's at 27,000.
I thought guaranteed points. I took guaranteed points over just something else happening. I mean, again, it's all odds. Like, obviously I could have let it go, and then I could have gotten the 5, and woohoo! But then also, more likely, it's also very possible that that doesn't happen, and then somebody else wins, like the Mongon, and then I'm like, well, shit, I could have stopped it and had, I'd still be first place with 2,600 more points. You see what I'm saying? But again, I hear your point about the tournament format is better just to take the point and they go for bigger, but I don't know. I was like, I debated it. I sat there and was like, take it, don't take it, take it, and then I was like, I guess I'll just take it.
Did you say it was East 2?
East
I
2.
Yeah. Yeah,
so was your dealership coming up, or did it already pass?
I was first East.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, because... Well, so
I think it's debatable. I think the problem here is...
It's very debatable.
Yeah.
Right, because you could say to yourself, oh, okay, as long as I just, keep jamming fast hands and stuff everyone before they can win any hands, then I can maintain first. Right. But if you're saying only first place matters, and I've already lost one of my dealerships, so I only have a finite number of hands to get more points. Also, well, yeah, I guess it's hard to know.
Yeah, and I knew that if you get a decently high score at second place, you also go on. So I was like, let's do it. It felt bad. I mean, I'm not saying that I was like, yeah, woohoo, I want to. I was like, that was my reaction when it dropped, right? It was just like, oh fuck. But I mean, throughout East, I was winning, getting pretty quick hands coming up and everything, right? So I was working out, and then South, I just could not get anything, which is welcome to Mahjong. Nothing surprising there. And the game changed when the one player got the Sumo Mongon in South, right? I mean, that just because our game was really close. You saw the scores, right? They were really close game.
I think one of the few takes that was actually close.
Well, the thing was, the last two, the last 2 hands, I felt hand tied because of this. Everyone was tempai. I had too many dangerous towels. But I guess there's an argument that could be made that says that what's the difference between 3rd and 4th? Nothing. Maybe I should have just gone for it. I'm not sure. There was too many dangerous towels I had though. It was I can't throw this. This is not okay. This towel is not okay. And I'm not a fan of when people are just giving up tiles. Oh, you just gave that other person the win. Good job, buddy. I'm just so. I'm not sure. What would you guys have done there? Because I guess there is no difference between 3rd and 4th. 3rd and 4th goes to the loser bracket period, right?
Well, I can actually look at your match now from the log. So let me go to East 2, and I will. There's an option to hide other people's tiles, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So I will go East 2. Luckily, you're selected. Did you watch the disgustingness that was my game?
No, I haven't really cared to. I don't want to watch that kind of crap where people just give you whatever you need. I guess I'm just guessing that's what happened. I'm making assumptions.
Not exactly.
In 3 wins in a row, and you win. I mean,
thought it interesting that you discarded on East 2 the 4-pin and 5-pin and held on to the East.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, but I was maybe can't remember what the hand was exactly, but I might have been thinking something.
So, like on your second turn discard, you have you discard the 9-pin. That's fine. On your third turn, you have North, 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 East, 2-so, 4-pin, 666, 1-3-5-6, and you draw a 1-so that connects to your 2-so. And I'm guessing you think, oh, I'll probably get a pair somewhere else. Like, these 6s are locked in, and so you just, like, discard the 4-pin. I think, like, especially... Yeah.
I play like that, by the way. Like, where I'll go for... Like, one thing is, I'll always try to go for things that I think are a little, you know...
unconventional.
Yeah, I don't play like just straight up. I like I said, I don't like the whole your tile efficiency. Fuck that. I'll play the way I want, and I still can win with it. So, you know, I mean, and I'm pretty sure. Wait, was that East? Wait, which East was that? East 1 or East 2?
East 2. This is the one where you went down to a single tile.
I went down to a single tile. I didn't ever go.
No, sorry. You went down to the
4 or 5.
3-3-3-5. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because. Okay. Now, in this situation, because I saw, like, I'm not looking at anyone else's hands. Like, you're up by a small amount right now, and let me see where the 4 comes out. Like, actually, no, it's a red 5.
Yeah.
That's important. There's no chance to con the Norths or the Easts. The 3... Yeah. Considering how small the hand ends up being, if it's just closed Yakuhai red 5, I probably would have waited for the 5 or just gone into Yukioku at this point, because it was so close to the end. Let me go back and watch it again with
Well, so this is where it gets weird, right? Because I asked, you know, like, and this is where it's highly debatable, right? I asked Daniel about it, and he said I think taking the win was smarter. And I'm saying, like, I mean, who's right here? You know what I mean?
I have to not get to the point where he discards, or I can't look at the wall anymore. All right, so now I look at the wall and see what's coming up. Yeah, there. So, like, at this point, if you just look at what's available on the screen, there are none of the 5s are out.
Yeah,
also, you don't see any of the Dora.
Yeah.
So, also, I'm looking at Daniel's discards. He's cutting a lot of the Manzu, especially after he cuts the 4. Now, it turns out he's also waiting on the 5, but we don't know that. And looking at the wall, there are 2 5s left. So,
yeah, again, I just thought I just did the guaranteed points argument. That was my argument. I just did guaranteed points argument. I get your point 100%, and I think you're probably right. But although I guess it's still debatable, because like I said, Daniel doesn't agree with that. You know.
Oh no, I mean it is absolutely debatable. It's hard to know, especially this early in a match, right? Like what the rest of the hands are going to be like.
The end, like if it was South 2, 3, or whatever, the answer is fucking obvious, right?
Yeah, you're still early in East round. You have another dealership coming up.
Yeah, just take the win, take the 2600, still be in first place. Obviously, that's like a good, that's not a bad spot to be in because, like, as long as you aren't like free coming everywhere, like you should still be okay-ish, unless something happens weird. So that's kind of what I was banking on. Like, okay, I'd rather be the person that's doing, that's in first. Even if it's not by a lot of points, like, it's always better to be like the person in first and kind of. And then I can kind of like dictate and kind of do what I want, like, and feel free to like, bet the Ori if I have to, right? Because I definitely had to bet the Ori a lot of hands. Like, there's some good hands I had in there, but I was like, there's no way. There's like no way I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was seeing where the game sort of fell apart, where
the person
sumoed and then sumoed again.
Yeah, and then we were just like, well, what can you do about that? Nothing. And I had to just bail. They constantly, the whole South was bet the Ori. That was basically my whole South. It was just like, yep, there's just no way I'm going to Furikomi here. That would be really silly and really poor, right? Looks like Travis had a disaster game too.
Oh, he had probably the most beautiful looking Ishan 10.
You did, I saw it, and I'm like,
it's if only you could just draw the like 7-so and then reach on the 6-so and then draw the 7-pin, be like, boom, Richi Patsumo Tanyao Yan Peiko. Who the fuck gets from Peiko?
Nobody gets Yan Peiko. That'd be so awesome and badass. That'd be a highlight clip, like you clip that in a highlight and send it to them, and they'd be. Our game had no highlights. Our game was 0 highlights, other than I guess like Dasuke ignoring the Honroto because he knew it wouldn't get him in the high enough second place, right?
But it would have.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out that Kanata was like 26-8.
26.
Oh my god, he must be.
And he would have gotten 27-9, I think. Or 28 or something. Oh man, I hope he doesn't realize that yet. Because that would be really like anger inducing, right?
Tilting, yes, quite.
Because the thing is, like, I was like, so the pauses, obviously, right? When that South came out, I'm sitting there like, this is the Rompai, right? This is his winning tile. Like, I'm just like, what is he waiting for? Take the second place. You know what I mean? Like, you're at 16 or whatever. This is a home roto, so it's gonna be.
It's only a
basically a Mongon.
It'll be a Mongon, and with a Ricci stick, with a Ricci bow, right? Oh no, he didn't get the Ricci bow because he hadn't passed the reach yet.
But there was a reach stick from before and the home bus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he totally would have got. Like, he should have totally taken that. Oh.
So I was at 26-8, so 8,100 points above him.
So were you the third qualifier in?
No.
Oh. Okay. So you're with me.
It was second place from your table.
Oh, right, because he got 30,000 something, right? It was. So he really messed that up. He really wow.
Yeah, he could have taken it.
And that's literally the opposite of the feedback that he gave about your hand. It's like that was guaranteed points. He should have taken it.
Yeah, he probably should have taken the guaranteed points and just risked it. Risk it. What? Because I think his prayer, which did come true, of course, right? Which was go into another hand, right? I mean that came true, right? But the thing was, it was like, yeah, it came true, but now you're down even more points, and now what? And he's like, pray for a direct hit, and he reached on what he reached on, which was just trash, right? Wasn't it trash?
26.
Edge weight 7.
Yeah, edge weight on a 7. It was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And 2,600 points if he wins. So what's the point of that?
What's the point of that, right?
Like he has to bet on Ura.
He has to hit his Ura. He has to. That's
just terrible play, right? That's not good idea. The betting on Ura is just.
Yeah, I have another example of that, which was at the last WRC on the last hand on the last table. I was in like third place, and I needed a certain amount of points to get up. And I got into Tenpai, and I was like, "Do I reach?" I have to reach because I have to hit Ura to win. And I reached, and then on the next draw, I drew the 4 that would have put me in Tanyao and something else, and then the very next tile I sumoed.
Oh!
So it would have been a Richi Tanyao, Pinfu. It would have been a Mongon or a Hanemon.
Bummer. But yeah, I mean, he should have. That's surprising. You know, I'm surprised that he made those choices. Now that I know all that information, that's really surprising from him. You know, again, you could argue to me, and I think I'm, you know, I kind of messed up what I did. I mean, maybe I really should have pushed for those last two hands. Like, why not? Maybe you could probably make that argument that I really have hands that I could push. Not really. I didn't feel like I had hands that were like, yep, that'll definitely get you like second place. Right? I didn't have those kind of hands, right? I know I had a couple of Dora in one of them.
Oh my god, I just got a really sick hand in this gold room. Reach, Pinfu, Tanyao, Sanshoku, red 5.
Nice. But did you see, like, did you review the last two hands? Because if you did, I guess you didn't. I mean, I guess you're already done with that. But like,
I was watching his stream.
Yeah, the last two hands, right? It was the worst feeling. I couldn't do shit. I wanted, like, because I kind of knew, like, okay, getting third is pointless, right? So I mean, I should push it to a point. But then I got to the point where I was like, no way, I have way too many dangerous tiles that will just instantly like end the game, right? It's like if I throw this and it's a roll, game's over, and I get third or fourth, right? Like, what a terrible feeling. And when he went Hadagatanki, I was like, great. Like, I have all these Yaochuhai. What the fuck am I gonna? I'm done.
Yeah, you have a 9-pin, all the 9s west, and a shoot.
Yeah, I'm fucked! And then come out here, I was completely fucked! I'm like, great, I'm just fucked! Right?
Oh,
I'm
and a 9-1. Oh man, you're so screwed.
Yeah. I was completely fucked that hand. And then the hand before that, yes, I could have pushed for it, but I just didn't think it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I thought I had a better excuse to say I'll just wait for the next hand to try, right? I thought I had a way better excuse than say Dasuke's, like, you know, ignoring the Honroto, right? Because he should have just taken it. I mean, you guys should have just taken that win. Like, that would have, yeah.
It wasn't even the last hand, right?
It was.
It was the last hand. It was South 4. He should have just taken it. Honestly, he should have just taken it. Get second. Don't be fourth and look like, you know, kind of get that, you know. I mean, because he's supposedly
some of that stink on you.
Yeah,
that fourth place stink.
He's supposedly supposed to be the best player out of all of us 4 players, right? I know it's again, and I know that that means nothing for a single hunch. I mean 0. We all know this. I mean, that's why I'm not really a big fan of this tournament format. Like, this tournament format is bad.
It's a funsy exposure tournament.
Hello, Travis.
No, it is a good funsy experience, but it's just a bad setup. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a great setup. I mean, everybody plays the same amount of games. Whoever has the highest collective score wins. Like, that's like the fairest. That's like the fairest way to do a Mahjong tournament, isn't it? Everyone has to play each other. You know, you swap the tables around.
It takes a lot of games.
It does, but like if everybody just plays like 4 Hanchan, like we know 4, you know, like just play one. I know that you had to reduce the groups to, like, I guess in that case, 16 players instead of 20. Or so you play 5 Hanchan, I guess, right? You play fucking 5 Hanchan, and whoever the highest score. That's like the fairest system, I think, because Mahjong's so volatile. You know, it's not like.
Well, I mean, we're also playing with boxing and red 5s and open Tanyao.
Oh, I get it.
At 25k points.
I think you understand. All my point is that my point is simply that system is better. It's more fair. That's it. That's what, not that this tournament, because this is just like whatever, like, you know, okay, cool, it's happening, whatever, you know, open the thing, maybe you can get $300, maybe not, probably not, you know what I'm saying? I understand that.
I even forgot there's a prize for this tournament.
Right. But still, like, it just seems knockout
how
is
did they
not.
even go about selecting participants?
That's a
well,
contentious thing.
Where I'm still not sure we're supposed to talk about.
They reached
okay.
out to
I guess
various Mahjong groups in North America to get, quote, pro players, which is to say, players who have had real-life Mahjong tournament experience.
Oh, okay.
That was 10 of the players, plus one wild card, and then the other half of the tournament was what they said originally was it was going to be players who had the highest rank who applied for the tournament. So people who had climbed the ladder. Then at the last minute, they said, "Oh, actually, we're going to open this up so that it's people who have the highest, randomly from applicants in each of the different rank pools." And then after feedback, they backpedaled on that hard and said, "We're going back to what we originally said because of complaints from our player base and also feedback from the invited guests on how that would not make an interesting tournament." Because if you think about it, like, if you have... It becomes Duck Hunt, right? Like, who gets to beat up on the Bronze League player the most? Also, It makes really perverse incentives. Like, oh, I want to get in, so I'm going to try to have, like, the lowest... I'm going to, like, make a burner account and not advance my score so that I can hope to be the, like, lucky draw from the bronze tables or something, because I expect more players to come from the other tables. I don't know.
No. The way they had it was they were going to put more people from novice, less people from adept, less people from expert, and then one player from like master.
Right.
It's stupid. So people are like, so I'll just make a strength account. Like everyone was just saying, we're just going to make a strength account then. And it was like, I don't think you had access to it yet, right? But I was like, guys, this is a bad idea. In the Star Special little chat room thing, right? I was like, this is a bad idea, and you should not do it. Go back to the old thing. And Furudo Erika, right? You guys all know that person by now, right? They bitched a lot. Like, they went crazy. They kept it, they kept it within, like with barely within the bounds of okay, like no cursing, no whatever, just a lot of complaining, right? Just a lot of complaining about it, right? Navi King did a good job of just taking the feedback and saying, okay, I got your feedback, I appreciate it, like, thank you, we're working on it.
But anyway, they backpedaled that decision within like a couple hours.
They did a good job of listening. They did a very good job of listening. It's like, listen, are you gonna ignore like not only like just the general player base, but also the invited guests? Like, because all the invited guests were like, this is a bad idea. I mean, some of us invited guests were like, we want to play against like, quote unquote good players. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna look bad if we're gonna play against a bunch of novices or just Daiminkan, everything.
Yeah, they call down to a single tile with no Yaku.
Right. If you see that, that's bad. It looks terrible, right? For Mahjong, right? For your they thank God they were convinced of it and said, yeah, that's a bad choice. Let's go backpedal real fast now. So yeah, Travis, you there, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
I saw that you had a rough time, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we were all gonna go to the losers bracket anyway, right? So it's like whatever. What's that? Well, some of us. Me, you, and Beachan are all in the losers bracket, right? So.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they're breaking people up into winners and losers. Like Beachan finished second, but I guess he's going to the Crumb Bum table with us.
Right. So there are 8 players that advance from 5 tables, which means you have each of the first places, and then the
I
top.
think maybe my
3.
internet died again.
Can you hear me?
His mic's kind of going crazy. But yeah, that's how they had it. And so I guess the beach end got
Speaking of
screwed.
mics, where is your mic in relation to your mouth? Because you're very loud and
I've had to
clipping
put you
a
down to
lot.
like 25% as well.
You're talking to me though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, one reason my mic is pretty far, and you know, if you haven't turned me down, like Discord is always way too loud. Like Richard is really loud to me because I haven't turned him down.
I mean, I have Discord set at a comfortable volume, but
Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I just talk, and it's my mic is pretty far away. So there you go. It's like,
I was just like, if you have certain mic settings that are boosting the volume or something like that.
I highly doubt it. And the thing is, I have push to talk because I'm a proper. So if I accidentally let my finger off the thing, yeah. Oh my god,
Whoa.
Travis is in robot.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone right now, so deal with that.
Oh, it got better. And that was fine.
Weird.
And now it's fine.
Yeah, so my game, I never dealt into anyone unless I was already reached. So I played good defensive, but I didn't win any hands because people kept winning after I reached and stuff.
I'm gonna be super frank. I did not deserve to win my hands.
3 hands in a row.
All 3 hands. I did not deserve to win them.
Don't you mean to say that you're gonna be super franks?
Look, I'm the one who gets to make puns here.
Sorry, I'm old enough to make those puns.
Also, what the heck is Renho? Oh, Renho.
What the fuck? Renho is not turned on.
That's right.
It's not even a Mongon. It's nothing.
It's zero.
literally nothing. Not a Yaku.
Right. Not a Yaku.
It's Hatsudora.
And the fact that he had a Yaku already in his Tenpai hand before he drew a tile was ridiculous.
What is this? What happened? When? What? Where? Why? How?
South 2 in Travis's game?
Yeah, a player rolled on the the North player rolled on West's discard.
Oh, I should get
And it was not a Yakuman, and it was not a Mongon, and it was not a double reach.
You know, this is the only online client I can think of that does not accept Renho as a Yaku.
It has red 5s and blah blah blah, but it doesn't have Renho.
And it has Nagashi Mongon.
And it has Nagashi Mongon. And it has Chankan and Rinchan Kaiho as valid Yaku.
Yeah, what the fuck? Renho is not common. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is so rare. You might as well give them whatever they want. It's just like, here you go.
How many Renhos have you guys won with? Total.
In my life?
In your life?
Like -30.
2.
You've run with yeah, I remember that. There was that Tenho game where it's like someone discarded like the South.
It was a John Yumon game, and they discarded the 1 sub, right? And I had a Pinfu, like, I had a Pinfu basically, and I had a 1/4 weight, and they discarded the 1 and the very first discard and win. So that was a Renho. I did that on YouTube.
Actually. First one I've ever seen.
It was the first one I've ever seen also.
Yeah, so why not allow it? It's not like people are like, it's so much more common than Chiho, but what, like you know, like it's not that much more common than Chiho and Tenho. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you know what else is more common than Chiho and Tenho? Kokushimuso,
Right.
Daisangen, Suanko.
Much more common, in fact.
Like those are all more common than Renho.
Yeah. So why not allow Renho? Fucking allow it. It's amazing. Get it. Allow it. You know. Hey, well, you can't defend against Tenho and Chiho either. So what's the problem, right? You definitely can't defend against Tenho. Like you do.
Because it's a Chinese client.
But they had all these proper Japanese rules, you know, like it's all I don't know. It just isn't
a Japanese game, but it's a Chinese developed one.
Okay.
I don't see that as having anything to do with this particular decision.
The only thing that tells me is that the gacha will be hell. That's all it tells me.
Like, it seems strange that a Chinese developer would go to such great lengths to make this very fleshed out Japanese client in the first place, and yet they did.
Yeah, they did. They did, and then it's they allow all these things except Renho, which is just so weird. It makes no sense.
Wait. If you set up a tournament game, is it possible to enable that and they just simply forgot, or is it just not there at all?
It was an option, and it's turned off by default, I guess.
Yeah, by default, they went with 100% the default rules in the rank matches. That's what they did. That it was 100%. There was just the default rules in the rank matches. Yeah. Now what I want is ranked Sama. Give that to me now. Just let me go crazy. Yeah. Ranked Sanma. Because I obviously love Sanma. I'm like someone from Kansai or something, right? I love my Sanma more than I like the 4 player. Because it's like, you know, want to go for Kokushi? Sure, go for Kokushi. Oh, let's go for Kokushi. Go for Kokushi every single hand. Woo-hoo. Like, you'll win with it. We'll have fun.
つも全部ちょうだい。
Well, it's gonna be great because at least tomorrow that means I'll be out of the tournament and I can do other things. Focus on doing other things. Because I'll probably get on Beachen's table and Beachen will win with like 90,000 points, and you know it's good.
Do we find out the tables later tonight, or is that unknown right now?
Unknown.
It will be posted in the back room when they have the pairings.
Yeah.
In fact, they might announce it ahead of time.
They might. I hope we get like a thing. Like we should get like a thing. You know, all of us participants, right? Like a title. Like we should get a title. Where's a title? That'd be cool. You know.
You get $10.
What's that?
You get $10. You
Cool.
get something.
I need the 300, not the $10.
You could get. Wow, the feedback on this is awful.
That's my fault.
Please use push to talk.
I think
Yeah,
it was.
I was pushing to talk.
Oh.
It's not a push to talk issue. It's a matter of how close the speaker is to his mic, because he's
It's
on his
called being on
phone.
a
I'm
phone.
assuming. Yeah.
You're gonna say, Zach?
Oh, they could give us a title called Catfood.
Yeah, that would be great. Or just, you know, Tenka Musonya. They could give us that. My game also ran like shit the whole time. I don't have a graphics card right now, and so like I was streaming it, and it was terrible. Like it was slow as shit. I was paranoid. I was gonna click the wrong tile like a lot. Like I was like, yep, the little lag's gonna like make me click the wrong tile, and I'm gonna fuck my whole hand up. I was paranoid the whole Hanchan about that. Yeah. Even the on board can't really run Mahjong Silver. It's like, yeah, that's too much.
Have you tried it in a phone?
Phone runs it great. It's amazing. I don't understand. But then I couldn't. How was I gonna stream it then?
I mean, you can stream on your phone, but that would make your phone die probably.
Yeah, and well, not only that though. Like I did have an audience that I was talking to the whole time, so you know, it's easier just to do it on PC, right? So you can just talk to them.
Yep.
Some people who knew what Mahjong was, some people who did not, and I was trying to explain the whole game as I was playing and like what I was thinking and everything, and it was it was. And then I saw your score, and I'm like, yeah, that looks like a typical Zach score. Something crazy happened, and people just. I mean, again, obviously, what you told me was that people weren't just giving up what you wanted, but I mean, it was 3 runs in a row. Like, I mean, aren't they kinda? I mean, like what the hell happened to you? To like, what happened?
I mean, you can watch the stream and see what happened.
Or I could just ask you and not bother to watch the stream.
It's not much to say because it was 3 hands. One of the hands I started with. Actually, it's much more interesting just to watch, just so you can get the shock value.
So how am I gonna watch this?
I posted the link in general.
Oh, like this your wait.
Posted today at 8:30 p.m. Mahjong Soul Game Log. General chatter. Is it not showing up for you either?
I don't see it. 8:30? Looking for 8:30. Nope, I don't see it at 8:30.
Weird. Well, I will just message it to you.
That worked.
There might be actually. I lost my. There might be something in the like Discord settings to like catch links or something. I don't know.
Then why would we be able to post all of our links to our Twitches? You know what I mean?
All I can tell you is that I have posted that exact text in the channel, and both you and someone else said that they did not see thing.
Alright, let's look at this bullshit.
Here, I will post it again, this time in the Mahjong Soul.
Watching this.
Yeah, if someone wouldn't mind watching my my replay to tell me like if I did anything egregiously awful, that would be very helpful.
Sure, when I get out of this,
Okay, so you got Toy. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine, right? Everything's fine.
yeah, that one's fine.
This high is kind of, it's okay. And then you cheat. I see what you're doing, Mister. Like, are you a silver room player? Are you an adept player? It seems like that's what you're playing like right now. I get why. I get why. But this is how adept players play, right? They're just like, yeah, 3 door. I mean, this is 100% the right play because 3 fucking door, right? As east, right? I think I had the same thing and I just didn't win the hand, right? I had 3 door as east and I went for something quick and I just didn't win it because somebody reached, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to bail, as you saw that hand in my log, but I just bailed because why would you like? I mean, that I feel like that was a teaching. I was trying to teach my viewers like who knew Mahjong like why I did that. I was like, guys, like it's really early in the game, and like, what's the point of throwing this incredibly dangerous tile just to hope that maybe it will go through and maybe I can still win? or I'll free Komi, and it'll be like a manga and a Hanemon, and now I'm basically out of it. Right? Like, I don't, I think my logic there was right. That the towel I drew was ridiculously dangerous. I was like, there's no way I can throw this shit against a reach, even as East, right? Because I think there are some people who say, you have 11,600 point as East hand, like, why won't you go for it, right?
Now, this person deals an E-Pots into a reach Pinfu E-Peiko Dora Ura.
But do a double roll, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I don't know, what do you guys, so I gotta be asked, like, what do you guys think about that? I think I make the right. I think that's the strongest play. Like, if you can do that, where you can throw away your hand because you know that, like, what you got is just too dangerous to throw that you have to get rid of. Like, I feel like you have to play Mahjong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel.
It does take a lot of discipline.
Yeah, I was like, no way am I throwing this. Too dangerous, Maybe it wasn't his winning towel, but no, there's just no way. There's just no way to justify.
Did you get to hand 3 yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at your beautiful high, your incredibly bullshit high. That must have been nice when that popped up, right? Oh, convenient. Oh, how convenient! Look at those draws. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's also nice. Oh, that was a series. Oh my god, that's not fair. This game broken. That's fucking bullshit. Oh no.
So it's not like they were just throwing whatever. How would they know?
No, you're right. That was not I mean, they just got fucked in the ass. That's what. They literally got fucked in the ass. Like, for that. Well, what about for the hand previous to that one, though? The double roll.
Yeah, well, that one they were stretching pretty thin on that one.
Is Queeb one of the invited players?
No, there's 2 on every table.
No, there wasn't.
No,
the distribution of pros was random.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
The 3 on mine.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. The distributions on the tables were completely just lots. They were drawn as lots.
Oh, I see.
There were Korak, me, and Daisuke on mine, right? So.
I think I had 3 pros on. In fact, I think all of the people at my table. No, three pros on my table. Pros in quotes. 3 pros on my table. Yeah, I had Bryant Lin, QB from La Palme. I had Cheese, who was, I believe, the master rank player.
Yeah.
And who had he had the pizza with the tune on it. And then I had Korak, who Arthur
I had Korak.
Oh, you had Korak.
You had Nubitaku,
Oh, yeah.
Cheese, and Queeb.
Nubitaku.
Kazi. Austin.
Nubita-kun.
Nubita.
Like,
I don't know.
I can never parse his name until I see his avatar, which is Nobita, except it's Nubita.
Nubita,
Yeah.
okay.
Austin from PML.
So he did an advance. So literally, funny enough, so yeah, on my table, out of the three pros, the non quote unquote pro wins, and guess what? That no one should even bat an eye to that. Welcome to Mahjong. That's pretty normal for Mahjong, right? So it's Korak, Vava Gray, and Light Pink Yoshi who go on, right? Yeah. Along with the other players.
They've posted the results. Then,
yeah, I'm looking. That's what I'm looking at. So shit, you got boom 2,000 points. Yep. Yeah, he would have. He totally would have gotten like. He would have gotten third.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Daniel, why?
Daniel, I thought you were supposed to be like trying to go to Japan and like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think he was thinking to himself, I can show how much of a stone cold baller I am by not taking this run, just to show that I can. I'm thinking about those things. Like, this isn't enough, and it was.
It was enough, and you got
miscalculated.
last place. And miscalculated, which you should not be. You should just do it. Honestly, you should have done it. You know what I mean? Like, I think you just take that. You have to just take that. Like, what other chance are you really going to be getting? I mean, you're in last place, but, you know, although what's funny is our table was honestly the only decent table, right? Like, the other tables were kind of a shit show, sort of.
Well, the thing is, if he got that off first place, he would actually just get. Well, he would. It would go into West, actually.
Yeah, we would have gotten in the. No, wait. Yeah, I think so.
Right, because at the moment, no one else was above 30k, and the first place was only barely.
Yeah, and the thing is, he just allowed Korak to get the sumo, which, I mean, unluckily for him, like, he barely did not get first place out of that. And it would have been completely worth it. I mean, like, what a risk that is, right? Like, I think just taking the win is smarter. Like, why allow the other guy to... And now you're 30-10. You're not going to get that.
Well, he's only temporary.
Right.
Yeah, I thought, that is true. That's right.
If any other player had discarded the South, being like, oh... Yeah, in fact, that's another thing that he might have been thinking at the moment. If everyone thinks that this South is safe, then they'll just discard the South because it's safe, and then I'll grab it. And I'll also get a bonus reach stick on top of it.
Right. And I guess the other thing, though, is... But the thing is, of course, now you have no... I mean, he there's a lot of calculation, you know, but now he has no defense, obviously.
Right. With his single Hadaka-Tanki weight.
Hadaka-Tanki had no fucking defense against that reach.
His South is safe.
His South is safe, and he gives up his only winning tile. Yeah, and he can trade it for a toy with no Honroto.
Not gonna be good. See, that's what I mean. Like, I think his calculation was incorrect, and I mean, obviously we know that now, and especially, but like, I think you have to take that. I think you just have to take that. Like, it was the wrong play, but at least I didn't get fourth as a result. Oh no, I guess I would have gotten third still, because that guy would have definitely been fourth, right? He would have swapped places with Korak, and Korak would be not going to the winner's table, and he would be going to the winner's tables. Yep. Oh boy, that's pretty depressing. Like, I hope he doesn't know. Maybe just not tell him. Like I said, I was the one caught in the middle, unable to do fucking shit, unable to do anything. Just sat there and was like, guess I'll just accept my fucking fate. I see how there's way too few of the best character on this list. There's way too many, you know, Tenka Musonya. It's kind of gross.
Well, I mean, over half the pros are like, I'm going to make a client for this, or a character. Yes, I'm going to make an account for this client, and that's just about it.
It's been like 2 or 3 games to get used to the client, and that's it.
Well, I don't know. The guys on mine were like Adept 3 and Expert whatever.
But they're not going to drop money on it.
Right. But they could pick the other girl like me.
Titty-chan?
Yeah, that's right. I was talking to the Yostar representatives. You know, they also do Azure Lane, right? The game that you have that you get Laffy from. And I was like, my favorite character from that is Atago, and they're like, and I was like, my taste in females is very apparent now, isn't it? You know, like with Miki, and the Yostar was like, yeah, started, you know, like laughing and like, yeah. And yeah, it's very obvious what my preference is in girls. They all have serious features.
huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of land with a certain style of hairstyle. Yeah. Like, and the more mature, like, you know, attitude or whatever.
Hedgehogs.
What?
Hedgehogs.
Fuck is that supposed to mean?
Boop-chan has hedgehogs. She has a hedgehog, I should say, in her
Oh, she does. That's true.
portrait.
Yeah, she does. I mean, I don't. That's kind of irrelevant to me, but yeah, sure. She's got a hedgehog.
本です
See, at least one of the Mickey, Nikaido Mickey won. Good job, Zell. Way to go, Zell.
Well, I'm here to represent Trash Girl.
Yeah, but wait, you know there is a bit of an issue, isn't there? Did I misread? On the winners table,
本です
and you don't get like first or like whatever, like aren't you just out?
No,
No.
you go to the losers bracket.
you
Everyone
gotta
who is in the winners table will get to play at least 2 more games.
Okay, fair enough. I was
Or
gonna say, 'cause that's stupid.
At least one more game. Sorry, 2. They will get to play in the winners quarters, and if they lose there, they will get to play in the loser quarters.
Ah, right. The third round, I guess we'll call it.
Yes.
For the sake
So
of-
anyone who won will play at least 3 rounds total.
right. And for me and whatever, we'll play 2 total. We'll play 2 total. Right? That's how it works. Or I could be like Zach and just get whatever I want, and then
20
That-
East 1, 3.
that fucking last hand was just a bunch of shit. Like not the Monpai, just the way you drew tiles was a bunch of shit. Right. Oh, I got I'm Tenpai. Oh. Like, these damn Kanchan Machi. It was like, oh, no problem, got it. God. Look at that 3-5. Oh, got this, nasty Kanchan. Oh, there's the 4. Thank you very much. I'm saying that's what I was just like. Yep. Good job, Zach. Good job. Way to Damaten a fucking monster like out of nowhere to just crush somebody's soul, right? Queen must be thinking to himself, what the hell happened? Oh no, the double roam was kind of bad. That wasn't great
あ
play.
と少しだったんです
So I
が
suppose maybe he kind of got what he deserved. I'm not sure.
Well, to quote Cheese, I participated in this game.
Cheese participated in the game.
Cheese did not deal into anything, did not win any points.
No, he didn't participate. Didn't he say he spectated the game? That's right, he spectated what he said. He spectated the game.
Mm.
Yeah, which is essentially what he did, right? He was a spectator. Well, that's just great. So, I'll get my 10 Amazon dollars and do I don't even know what with it. That means I'll have $15 from Amazon for free. What can I buy for $15 on Amazon?
I don't know, maybe you can buy a time card
A time card.
Not quite.
for Final Fantasy.
I already pay for that.
Well, you can pay for it with your other thing for free.
Rather get something that like more permanent.
You can get a plastic waifu.
It's a very
For
small plastic wife.
For $15, you can get a plastic waifu.
Yeah, it would be a really small one.
See, I don't.
It'd
I
be
don't
one of
have-
the like capsule toys.
The only anime goods I own were given to me by Beachin.
I give you like a book. Like
You gave me a book and you gave me the Love Lives like thingy, or I forced you to give me them. Let's be clear.
okay.
Right. I don't think you remember those clear whatever those are called. Do those have a
Their
name?
files.
The clear files? Yeah, the Love Live clear files. I basically forced him to give me those, and then he graciously gave me the art book to No No Yori, which is great. I flip through that every once in a while because it's good. That's the only anime goods I basically own. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I definitely don't have any figures. I don't have money to spend on figures, obviously, and I'm not really interested in figures that much, really.
Some manga on Amazon is only like $8 or $9.
You know what I think I'm gonna get? I know it's a little more than $15, but there's a I wanted to get. I saw on a broadcast. I was like, I want that, and I think it's like 26 or 27 bucks, but or 25 bucks. It's a pylon that is a remote charger for, like, you know, your phone or
Like a StarCraft pylon?
yes, a Protoss pylon. And I was like, yeah, I want that. But I was like, but then I just had to spend money on it, which is like, you know. But I saw that, and I'm like, I'm a Protoss. I should get that. And then, you know, so maybe I'll get that. That would be cool. Yeah, just plop it on your desk there, and you just have a little remote charger, and it lights up and everything like a pylon. And now I have pylon power. Now I can start constructing buildings in my apartment.
Clearly how that works.
I'm gonna warp. Sorry, I gotta warp in buildings, not construct them. I'm gonna warp in buildings.
Tanyao Chitoitsu, 2 red 5s. This client.
Boom.
We will draw the opponents for round 1 matches. Wait, what? For round 2 matches, right? Like, their English is, you know, the course of Chinese are a little weird.
The tournament is run by their English-speaking staff.
Yeah, but their English-speaking staff are Chinese people who speak English, quote unquote.
They're okay.
They're
Passable.
and you see, I don't understand what they're saying. Right? Their English is it's okay, I guess. It's not good. Yeah. I don't really
okay.
understand. I don't understand what they're saying. That's not. I mean, that doesn't pass as like being. I guess it's okay. I guess what that means, but it's not good, for sure, because I don't understand what they're saying. So, that's not a good thing. It's okay though. They have like Navi King to like somehow like figure it all out, and then he kind of like figures it all out for him. And then there's Nano. I guess Nano has decent English, right? Whenever Nano talks, it's understandable, so that's fine. Zach, you gotta like, you had to win this tournament because like if you don't, like, because we basically had to like show, because having talked with all these other people, they seem to think that like. And again, maybe they're right. But they seem to think that La Palm and like the New York group are like the best groups, and like Seattle is definitely below them. And I'm like, you know. And when they said that, and we gotta like continue to prove why we're superior, right?
I mean, I don't think that in particular La Palm has had significantly better tournament performance than Seattle at all.
Right.
I mean, if you're looking at just the top players from each group, they're all pretty strong. I mean, at least I think that the West Coast is pretty strong. I don't have a particular opinion of any of the East Coast players.
We're strong, right? We're closer to Japan.
Clearly that's how that works.
Yeah. It's proximity to Mount Fuji.
That's right.
That's why we're gonna move to Yamanashi-ken.
Yeah. It just seems. I don't know. I didn't like it. You know, I just don't like when people are like, yeah, you know, like I guess like I don't know. I felt the anti-Seattle bias, like, right, which exists in like sports, like physical, athletic sports, that exists in athletic sports, and I felt it here, like in Mahjong, and I'm like, what's this shit? You know, it's like it happened in Mahjong too, not just in a athletic sport?
I'm back.
I guess.
So yeah, there we
for
go.
This Payco.
Is I guess fun. Okay.
What did I miss?
Complaining.
I think it's legitimate complaints.
Just about the game, or?
No, we've been talking about a lot of complaints about various things.
This is another good Damaten I have. Tanyao, potential Ipeko. I might be able to scoop up. I have one red 5. I could probably scoop up second Dora if I get a 8.
Hey guys, do you guys need a? Do any of you guys need a cheese grater?
No. What?
Well, if you need one, you can pick one up from Apple now. You guys saw that?
What?
Yeah. If you haven't seen that yet, their new
Is this in?
MacBook.
Is it? Oh, this is a joke that I wouldn't get unless I have seen a picture of this thing.
Yeah, well, let me get the picture of it and post it, and you'll be like, oh yeah, look at that. Looks just like a cheese grater. Which is... Okay, now I gotta find a picture of it. Typical. It's there somewhere. Where is it?
Unfortunate.
I'll throw it in the chat long enough for you guys to look at it and I'll get rid of it. The Mac Pro.
Oh.
You guys need
It's like $6,000 too.
Yeah, for like, and it comes with like what, 256 gigabyte SSD. That's it.
It's got a lot of expansion ports.
For $6,000.
I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be looking at here.
The cheese grater?
Yeah,
On the left.
Yeah, a $6,000 cheese grater. Apparently.
I mean, this is like isomorphic projection, right? I have no sense of the three-dimensionality of this object.
I don't understand what it's supposed to look like. Like, I mean, is this just the front of it? I guess, and like it goes like back and maybe, but like yeah, this is like this is like a cheese grater, right? Yeah. Definitely not the best design ever.
Well, it's almost as if they don't have a visionary anymore.
Yeah, a visionary. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Apple is doing a great job.
I forgot that Apple exists.
They will continue to come out with a new iteration of their flagship product every year.
That I will never hear about unless it looks like this.
No, I was talking about their phone.
Oh yes, their phone. Sorry, yeah, I don't know anything about that either. What Android? Android's better. It's better. But why do they, but they're still trying to obviously bother with their business ventures, which are gonna go nowhere. Like
Their what ventures?
their other business ventures, like computing, like whatever this thing is.
I mean, it's part of their ecosystem.
Yeah, but how much? God, I mean, really, you just wonder how much money is this making them? Like, obviously enough to keep doing it, I suppose. But, I mean, who uses a Mac in like their workplace?
I do.
Every place I've worked has had people who are on Macs.
And as the workstation?
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of our clients exclusively uses Macs.
Wow, you guys, that is not my experience.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Well, I mean,
It's just BSD, right? So they're basically all using Linux workstations.
With a really bad operating system.
right. I mean, that's the
Sorry,
thing.
a really bad GUI for
Window manager.
And how are they managing all of these Mac workstations? Is it just
Sure.
no administration at all? No permissions? No nothing? Just whatever? Do
Just
whatever?
do whatever. I don't know. I'm not on the IT team.
Well, there's not really, I don't really know of a good way to do that for Mac, because, like, you know, it's Active Directory and then there's, like, nothing else.
定めは絶対
I'm
です
sure Linux has some kind of thing, but, like, nobody knows how to use it. Like, it's just not a good luck finding somebody qualified for that.
All I know is that whenever I was working at Disney, like Mac was the preferred computer, and you could have Windows if it was better for your job, whatever that ended up being.
Wow.
And so we had developers. Well, one of the reasons why we had Macs as the primary is because Macs, you can do you can only do a target build in Unity for an iPhone if you're on a Mac, because it's part of their
You need
Yeah.
Xcode.
yeah. So shit, I guess I go for the 7
Wow.
on. Right. So so if you're just doing local builds to test your own stuff, you could do it on Windows, but all of the actual developers had to have a Mac so that they could build to each of the devices to test their code on.
We even had some Mac workstations at Microsoft when I worked at Turn 10.
Yeah, you do. They do have a couple because you have to. Yeah.
The other thing is that most of the artists preferred to work on Macs because there's a culture of it, and also a lot of the art-based programs were originally developed for Mac. Obviously, like all of the Adobe products, but also Maya was originally Mac only. And so there's a lot of people when you go to college to learn digital art, whether that's modeling or whatever, all of the college workstations teach you on a Mac because that was, particularly at the time, industry standard. And now all those programs exist on Windows as well, but it's hard to break momentum that has.
That's interesting. I'm glad to learn all of this. It's just my question, of course, would be obviously for somebody who knows, like, you know, how the hell do you administrate all that? But
They all had like whenever all of the authentication and stuff like that went through the like third-party authentication servers, which were a front end for every list that was provided on the intranet. So it connected to Active Directory because it was like if you changed your Windows logon credentials, you could use that to reset your corporate password. But at the same time, this card. Oh, I guess these Forsos are as safe as they get. At the same time, that would change your password for, you know, everything that is handled by Exchange, and also the Confluence logins, your Trello logins, you know, all those other things.
Well, I mean, as long as they had to, you know, they pay a premium for whoever's running all that, you know, and they can, obviously that's fine. I'm sure they can afford it, so that's not a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta find someone that knows how to do all that, which is, you know, it's hard. But obviously, if they have somebody, it's not a big deal. It's just, you know, there's not a lot of guys that know how to do all that. Like, it's...
Well,
yeah.
The other thing is, like, we're talking about this is Disney corporate, so it's handled by someone who's, like, working at, like, Buena Vista Studios or whatever in, like, Florida. Right? So this is, like, super corporate. So obviously, you know, someone in this and it not only handles, like, our random podunk studio in downtown Bellevue, but also, like, people on ESPN and ABC, and, you know, so...
That
yeah.
I don't even want to know what it would be like to be on a team like that. Yeah, sounds rough. Gotta have a huge team, though. Huge team. But still, like, and again, I understand that they have the money, they can find the people. It's not a problem. Source is not an issue here. It's just, like, you know... all I know is that 90% of the world is still running on, like, Windows, right? So...
I mean, 90% of the world is running on Windows of several versions ago. I think
that is correct.
Like, isn't Windows 7 still the most installed operating system?
Yes. Without a doubt. There are people still running NT out there, and they still pay for updates. Yeah. They pay for bug fixes to NT.
I dodged like hell, and this person was on a stupid Reach Chitoitsu wait on some random tile. And I could have had a beautiful hand.
Could have, yeah, but you know, Mahjong, is it worth it? No. All I know is that, yeah, that's, you know, I'll just be happy knowing that Windows administration skills are still going to be useful for, you know. I'm glad I didn't want to replace them with Mac administration skills. I just don't like Mac. I don't understand Mac. I don't get how to use Mac. I really hated it when I had like a client that would call with a Mac and I'm sitting there like, uh-oh. Right? I'm like, so how do you do whatever? And they're like, oh, click that. I'm like, okay. You know, like crap. I don't know anything about this operating system. Like the one person who has a Mac out of like all my clients. Ugh. And they get monitoring software usually on everybody's like computers, right? And like they don't ever have Mac versions of this monitoring software. So that Mac, you know, you can't monitor it or anything. It's really irritating.
No, we have exactly that kind of software. I think it's called Ninja, and it's cross-platform, so you can monitor software, push updates, check system resources, kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, there is stuff that exists, but you're not using it. That company's not using it. Does that make sense? They went with something else that's only Windows based.
The people that you used to work for?
Yeah. The system we had only was Windows based. Could only be installed on Windows. So if the person had a Mac, they were just out in the wild. You know, just out in the
ポンするよ
wild. Who knows what they're doing?
チーそれポン
By the way, are we all gonna be? Well, I know there's 5 of us here, but were we thinking of playing a friendly game, or are we just sitting here just blabbing stuff?
I'm trying to hit expert before
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah, I hit the expert and stopped playing. It's like, okay, I got expert. We're good now. You gotta get expert, right? You know, because otherwise you're bad, right? Was that the problem?
Otherwise, I look bad. Yes.
Well, Dasuke isn't in debt. What about that?
ポンするよ
He got his rank like the first week or something.
It's not that hard to get to a depth, like whatever.
チーだ
Right.
It's like less than 30 games if
Yeah.
you don't take like bad positions.
Right. But then trying to get to expert was pretty irritating because of just like, oh yay, people conning everywhere. Oh look, that guy got an Oya buy. What a surprise! Woohoo. Although the game that got me to expert, like in East 1, I rolled an Oya buy off of someone. I'm like, I'm like, eventually someone's gonna sumo and the game's gonna be over. And sure enough, the next hand somebody sumoed the manga, and I'm like, looks like I just win. Like, get that expert. Yep, that was the perfect outcome.
カン
Oh, person on my left is going for Hoitsu. Person on my left to my right is going for Chinitsu. Dora as dealer.
Is this where you decide to throw into the cheaper hand?
This is where I just fail. How do I fail? This one.
That's also a pro move. You know, where you're up by a significant amount of points, and you know the guy's got trashed, and you're like, here you go, buddy. You know, rolling 2,000 points. You're like, thank you. Right? Like, if you can do that too, then you're feeling pretty good about yourself, right? Like, yeah. Gave him what he wanted. He gets 2,000 glorious points. I get to go home with first place.
チー
Yeah.
That's delicious. Man.
Travis, how many Mahjong games do you think you own? You got everything you want? Or you got more that you still have to collect?
No, there's one game in particular that I want that I haven't bought yet, and that one is Mahjong
Cop for the Master System,
a Mega Drive.
Mega Drive.
Oh, man.
I looked for it. Hero thought that it did not even it wasn't real. He was like, I can't find reference to this game existing.
Oh, well, you just have to search eBay, and they're like $12 or $13.
Oh, well, that sounds like you could easily achieve your dream then.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't bought it is because I'm sure that it's some kind of text-based RPG, and being that my Japanese is less than first grade level, probably would have a bad time.
But it's just about the collection, though, right? It's about the collection. You gotta get it. Watch out. Watch out.
ポンです
But to answer your other question, I'm probably close to 130 unique right now.
Wow.
You know, I won't say everybody, but lots of people, you just got that thing that you like to collect. I mean, and that's your thing now, right? Pretty cool.
Like
Who
plushies.
else collects that?
Like Nana Hero CDs.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Anahira.
Who the fuck is that?
You should go to the random section and listen to some of the songs in there.
Oh, was it you? Right here, coming out of another. What does B-Chan collect?
ちゃおっと
Flushes.
Plushies.
You got plushies? Okay, that's but that's like the opposite of your rocker hair.
What?
I always your rocker hair.
I need.
You got rocker hair.
And you're
You
pointing.
should be headbanging.
No.
You could like do amazing headbanging with that hair.
You know, if second place really wants to deal into this reach, I'm fine with that. Oh, they're bailing. Bailing on their Honitsu hand.
Good luck. Have fun with that. It's like I always the worst trying to bail on those kind of hands. They're like, well, unless you have a lot of like Jihai that are just
Nope.
conveniently.
Third place sumoed with a Domiten sumo. Itsu. Oh, they had a closed Itsu in their hand.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, that was they got to first place with that.
It's good play. It's a nice play. It's pretty nice.
I mean, their weight was shit, but they drew it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's good.
And they're dealers, so they get to do it again.
That's actually pretty good. What else are you gonna do? Unless you're like throwing like ridiculous bad towel after ridiculous bad towel, then I'm not a big fan. Just to
Alright.
stay tempo.
本です
My hand is Chun and maybe Sanchoku. I don't need quality. I need quantity.
Yeah.
それポン
And if someone reaches, I'm just gonna have to be sad.
I didn't think about it. I got a lot of stuff from B-Chan for free.
You still have your Misaka coin or
I do. My Mikasa
Keychain?
coin.
keychain?
Oops,
Yeah.
I guess I don't get Sanchoku.
I
That's
have
just
kept
June.
it though in its little thing because there is no way I am putting that on my keys chain. And then, oh, what happened to it? Like, it's gonna just sit there in a nice safe spot for me to look at. Because, yeah. The last time I had like a cool looking keychain thingy, it went bye bye. So we're not gonna allow that to happen to that Mikasa thing. 'Cause, I don't think I'm gonna be getting over there anytime soon to get another. So yes, it's currently your Mikasa coin that you gave me is currently in Mikasa. I did it again. How was the state of it, by the way, B-Chan? Was it maintained decent? I mean,
Yeah, it's actually pretty well maintained.
that's good. Well, I mean, obviously they had to make a lot of repairs after, because it caught fire, if I recall, right? During the deck caught fire because they had I forgot why, but they had stuff on it or whatever, and it caught fire.
Yes. I got to hit first place. Put me back in first place. With my 1,300 point hand.
But that was over 100 years ago. Well over 100 years ago, so you can repair things in that amount of time. Not big. Oh, maybe it's because of that caused fires on the
Alright,
Russian
I need to fall asleep. So good night.
Beaches.
Good night.
Night.
Right. Well, the ship is kind of, I don't know.
It's
a
old.
very derpy ship.
でも
It's
ごめん
tiny.
なさいね
Yeah, and
The guns
according
are
to
tiny.
according to a certain game, you can't hit anything like ever.
Oh,
With the
that's
Mahjong.
actually true.
Yeah.
The person that was like giving us a tour said, "You see this lighthouse like I don't know 8 km away? Yeah, I can't hit that." And we're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, well, I mean, what was the accuracy rate? I can't remember. They did out like the general accuracy rate of like all basically combined sort of World War II like ships in general. And I know Mikasa is not a World War II ship, a Russo-Japanese war ship, right? But like even in World War II, the accuracy rate was like what, 2% or something?
But that's for like huge long-range engagements.
It is, but I know that when they but let me put it this way: they got with even when you got closer, right? Like USS Washington snuck up on IJN Kirishima, right? And they were like 7 kilometers away, which is pretty close, right? They shot how many 16 shell gun shots they took? They took like 60 shots, and they managed to actually hit 9 of them, which is actually 6 of them, something like
That's
that.
really good.
Which is actually really good. Like that's incredible, like hit rate, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, but of course you're like, that's still pretty shit. Like, as far as a number, there's a percentage thing, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but like that's like kilometers, and that's considered pretty good. Like wow, like you get like 9 out of like 60, like whatever shots. That's amazing. But of course it was 7 kilometers, and it's like that's pretty close, actually.
That's practically point blank, considering
Yeah.
naval engagements.
And naval engagement, yeah, and they sunk it. They're the only battleship in the Pacific that sunk another battleship.
We did it. We got first place.
Good job. And that's USS Washington, pride of our state. Fuck yeah. Anyway. North Carolina class is your that tier 8. That's what it was. You played WoWs.
Yep.
Yeah, it was only 2 ship class. It was the North Carolina and the Washington, and then they were done with it. And then Washington went on to do basically nothing except like damage his bow, I guess, by running into something. I forgot what it ran into, but it ran into something and damaged the bow. Had to go back to Bremerton to get fixed, but they were the only battleship to sink another battleship in the Pacific during World War II. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that, and of course, that means like basically Japan's like whole decisive battle strategy was a big waste of time because they never got into a decisive battle and they never sunk a battleship with their battleships. So that was a waste of time.
G.
Blah blah blah, America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
I still remember one of the few games we did up and played together with. That was such a great game. We still talk about that game and like our little group of little warship when I told them about it. Because there's a guy that you killed General Dort. He's very well known in the community. That was good. You remember that?
That was a long time ago. No, I don't.
It was a very long time ago, but what you did. What's that?
Was that in Tirpitz?
You might have been in the Tirpitz. I was in some destroyer, and I don't remember what it. But wait, no, was it Tirpitz? Because I feel like I was in like no, I was in like Mahan or something.
Tier 7?
Yeah, I had 2-sided like torpedoes. It was a U.S. sub, right? So I had one torpedo set going one way, another torpedo set going another way.
Oh, so not Benson class.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was a Mahan. I think Mahan has that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, and the reason I remember that is because of what happened to me in that game, right? But you were fighting over A on, right? And you did the double kill thing where you shot General Dort and killed him, right? And then you rammed his divmate and killed him. And obviously suicided yourself, right? It was a glorious fucking play. It was a glorious 2-for-1. It was beautiful. I'm like, oh my god, that is like that's basically game winning because General Dort is and that division was their best players clearly, right? And you basically wiped them out by yourself. I was just like, that was amazing. And that was also the same game. I don't know if you remember what happened. I went to go to B to fight over B. It's the map. I forgot what it's called, but it's a map that has like, okay, it has like, how do I explain? It has those little itty bitty dots of like a oval shape around the center, right? With the island in the middle of B, right? And then it has like A is walled off by like a long like a mountain, like a little bit of a mountain chain, and then it has like on the north side it has like a horizontally shaped chain, and then C has this big horizontal with a narrow channel going with that connects it to like the middle area. I know that it's like, wow, like how am I supposed to figure that out? But I don't know if you remember that map.
Nah, bro.
Well, that was the map. So B had that island right in the middle of it, right? And so I went to go cap B, and I had 2 destroyers come out from either side of the island at the exact same time. So I was flanked on both sides, and I was like, great, I'm dead, right? But I had like the Mahan, so I torpedoed one direction, and I flipped the torpedoes the other way, and torpedoed the other direction, and I killed both of them, and I survived.
Nice.
It's like, oh, okay. That's not supposed to happen.
Nice.
Yeah, so we had a really good game there, and I wish I recorded it because it was a good play. It was real good. Especially from you, like killing General Dort and then ramming his teammate feels good. Whenever anyone of us kills General Dort, we get a good kick out of it. Like, yeah.
I still don't know who this General Dort is.
He was a player for OPG, OP game over, right? Over hard gaming. And well, what was funny was, so I think I was in Kantai, right? And during the early seasons of Supremacy League, I don't know if you know this, so that was a competitive league for NA, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was basically like everyone thought that OPG was like the best team in NA, and then they came up against us and we crushed them. Like we just completely wiped the floor with them, right? And General Dort was like their leader, basically. And they were like really elitist players, like hyper elitist players, right? So they're just a group of just, holes essentially, right? And we, like I said, we kicked the shit out of them. During the season, we 2-0'd them, and then we 2-0'd them again. And then we met in the semifinals and we 3-0'd them.
Oof. So
yeah. In the playoffs, we met in the semifinals and we 3-0'd them, and it was just not even close, right? And like they had to basically admit, they actually managed to come out and admit, like, wow, like Kantai is the best team in NA right now, and they are just unstoppable. And then we ended up basically winning the final too, so we were the best team in NA, right? And it was, but General Dort was like their leader. I remember they were streaming the game that they played the first time they had played us, right? They had not lost yet, ever, right? Not even a single map, right? And they come up and play against us, and we had like kind of a ragtag team of people that eventually we got rid of some of them because they weren't good enough, but we had like a ragtag team at that time, sort of, and the game started off with one of their cruisers getting a little overextended, shall we say, and one of our battles. Well, no, he just overextended and didn't think that he would bow on. He didn't think he could be killed, and our battleship, one of our battleship players double-sitted him from the front. Yeah, he bowed double. What's that?
Overmatch? What ships?
It's all tier 8. Supremacy League was all tier 8, so he had he would have had an
NorCal?
What's that?
North Carolina?
Yeah, I think he had an NC. And
because nothing else can penetrate cruiser bow armor. That tier.
Yeah. So he pretty sure he had an NC, and he basically like wiped him out. He just deleted him.
My table's done. Does if anyone wants a
Right, we can do that. Just do. So yeah, it was. And then the game went on, and then blah blah blah, and we ended up winning, and they were just, and I got the audio, like they were like streaming it, and I got the audio, and they're the kind of team, because they're like hyper elitist. The moment anything starts bad happening to them, they start yelling at each other and getting really angry at each other. So like the guy was like, "How the fuck could you get killed by that? Like, shut the fuck up!" They start arguing, and then we won the destroyer battle in the B cap. Like we destroyed like both of the destroyers with torpedoes, and like, how could you fucking hit a torpedo? What the fuck are you doing? And they just started like, start yelling at me, motherfucker. It was glorious, and that's what they just crumbled, obviously, because that's what happens when you start fighting with each other instead of fighting the other team.
Travis, were you still around?
Time for Sanma. Till he comes.
That's online.
Is he online? Okay, this is about him.
Wait, match.
Power saving. Maybe that will help.
Oh yeah, I think your phone defaults into that. That's why it's able to run so well. Whoa, what is that?
What changes though?
自分のも他人のも左
Probably
右だけ
audio
は
quality
唯一見通すことができます
and the game itself.
Oh, I thought someone else was on.
That was on.
Is currently not on.
Oh, I think Matt just got off.
Sanma time. Oh come on, Sanma's fun. Get a. What do you mean pass? Come on, man, it's fun. What's your deal with problem with? It's fun. It's a friendly game. It doesn't matter. It's supposed to be fun.
Gotta read the room.
Okay.
We literally had no one else. I mean, look, yeah, it's just us.
Do we know
Yeah,
Queenie?
Matt literally just logged off, as you said.
We can ping him.
Yeah, we could ping him unless he quit for. I just ping him, right?
Also, there's a few people here that are like alive that are not necessarily on.
Yeah, I mean, so. I like how what's his name? I like how Jane introduced us to this kind of sort of. He just hasn't logged in over a week, and he's kind of just. Then we kind of went crazy with it.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, shame.
Somebody is saying something. It's a bit late, but how are you planning to play? Wait.
Oof, 3 + 5 seconds. 2 red flag? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you gotta have the
Wait.
sumo loss on.
4 Han. What?
4 Han Shibari. Let's do it.
Is it 4 Han or 4 Yaku?
Look, can you change it to turn sumo loss on? No, off. You want off. No, we want it off. That's right. Off is better. That's right. Because you don't want to lose out on points if you sumo. You want the full shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Is it 4 Han or 4 Yaku?
I don't know. I just clicked the box.
Okay, alright. Well, I'm gonna
We'll
find out.
I mean, come on. If you get something less than that, you suck.
Well,
Every-
a lot of time it's like reach red 5, 3 norths. Or,
Well, sure, but just try harder.
what? Okay.
Yeah. There's no way to get it with this one.
Yeah.
プレイしますね
I did say Han, right? So maybe. Well, we'll have to test. Hey, it runs much better in this mode, huh? Maybe that's the fix.
Who would have thunk?
Not sure what it's doing. I guess you said the quality.
で
guess you gave her enough gifts.
No, you get to pay regardless.
Yeah, all the calls, the open calls.
Right.
Oh man, you don't get a lot of time.
Nope, this is Blitzkrieg Mahjong.
Wrong? Oh wow, I was gonna say.
Bro, wait. Are you gonna have four
what
on?
kind of?
We're gonna find out.
Like, that will be his problem. This
We'll get if Dora count or not.
Yep.
We'll just leave it at that. It does say no Yaku, despite the fact that I'm West. I think that, Min Han is what it says.
Rip.
Yeah.
Bro.
Alright, I've got to jump off. I will probably see you guys tomorrow in the chat room.
Right.
Okay. Good night. Well, this is definitely your way.
Yep, I can't win. Yep, it's definitely Yaku, not Han. I did that too was my winning towel, my quote unquote winning towel, right? Yep. No. Oh, yeah, yep. It is a Han Shibari. Yeah.
Oops.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not calling anymore, unless we have some...
She needs to.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is not possible either to get it for Han. Oh, this is fun. Alright.
What the heck? Oh, well, there's not much time, is there?
Nope. You gotta just decide.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, it's better than John Newman when it has 3 seconds total. How about that? No extra. This seconds, period. The end. That was like for a week. Think how much fun that was, right? Somebody reaches, you're like, fuck.
Like, I can't use this Dora. Like, I can't get 4 Han with the 1 Mon. What the heck?
I guess that means if anyone like reaches or whatever, and it's like they might, we have to worry about a monster. No, that doesn't count. Pretty sure, yep, I don't have the Han for this. This is your winning towel for sure. But whatever, you have it. Oh, somebody, yep, yeah. Works. Alright.
This is what, 6 Han? 6 Yaku?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Why is the game over?
Because of some dumb rules, I don't know.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What?
I don't know.
That was like 2 hands.
Like one hand?
Minimum points to win 40,000?
No, that means if you're below 40,000, it'll go into South. It was supposed to be. Here, I'm just gonna leave this room.
3 player, 1 game, which is one hand. What?
Oh yeah, one hand, one hand.
What was the point of that?
Alright.
Yeah. A big fail.
It was supposed. Also, like they can confound games with hands.
All right, try again.
All right. Hang on a second. Do.
麻雀の面白みと言ったら、
ちょっ
そうですね。
ぴりのご褒美。Oh boy! What is it? What is it?
抗う様を見るのが面白い。
That's what
Oh,
that's what Miki, that's what Mikado
60
says.
plus 0. That's a good format.
Well, Matt was on like literally 3 seconds ago.
God damn it!
Huh?
I was able to click on Zul'jin when we were in a 3-player room, and now he's not here.
And now we have a 4-player game. Okay, wait, so what are we doing?
Making a 3-player room, I'm assuming. Also, why
You know, I'm gonna
60
do-
plus 0?
We don't
Because
want
that gives
AI.
you the amount of time to think when you need to, but then when you're out, you're out.
You just auto discard? That sounds
AI.
terrible.
Well, no, you always get 5 seconds.
What? No, you don't.
No, you do. Like when you're out, you're in Byoyomi basically.
But it's 60 plus 0.
Go go. Each. Ni. Sun.
Right. So normally it's 20 plus 5, so 20-second buffer with 5 seconds for each discard.
Yeah, and this is 60 plus 0.
Well, I don't know. Let's try it.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Let me just throw this in here real quick. Where is this?
One day patch. No. What is that? Oh, they're talking in the back room and stuff. Yeah, it's not asking for a lot. It's just impossible, basically. Surely none of you guys have ever done like a 1 day patch of anything ever, right? Or am I just wrong?
I've done a 1-day patch. What?
Really? You just did the thing and that was it. No testing. There it is. Bye bye.
No, we have done testing.
And you just pushed it in 1 day
Yeah.
for a bug?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know that you could like, unless it's something like I misspelled something. I mean,
No.
like that. Like really?
We broke. It was a 24-hour response time. We broke. I should
Oh,
stop
okay,
the
okay,
stream.
fair enough. I see what you